How's your tea? Is it Earl Grey tea?
No, it's some shit tea that they found from around here. You know, some cheap bullet pots.
Yeah.
I haven't had any yet. I just put the kettle on and came
People
back.
are starving. They can't do that. Want to sell the
I can also tell you
war
that
against the
this murder is also based on a real-life murder
Guess
case.
that's okay then.
The murder
Farmers can't
of
fight without food.
Evelyn Winters in
Money on weapons, but You
1947.
still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately,
But a lot of these like connections, it's just kind of very loose because I've read like that case file,
the people of this country
and it's just basically there was a drunken woman who was also murdered at one point.
Wow, the connection, I see it.
As well, in real life, had a drinking problem.
This
but
is loosely
that's
based
about
on
it.
the murder in 1955. A woman was murdered back then as well.
It also involved a car somehow.
What can I do for you?
It also included a guy killing the lady.
Murder of Evelyn Sommers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Sommers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
I wanted to get drunk, not do police work, damn it. The Cola King! Can I get a drink from the Cola King? Oh wait, cola is a shit drink. Iced tea's better.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
No reaction to that.
Legislation for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
You even still there?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Sorry, I'm reading the trivia.
The hell?
Worth.
She's... Okay, what the hell? What's happening? Did
I'm
the
trying to
thing
find out if there's anything
loosely
worth
based on also
She wasn't always
include
such a loner.
it's her sleeping in the back part of the shop of a guy?
So, we check that for you, but I'm pretty sure it does not.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
The hell kind of
She-
name is Grosvenor? If your name is Grosvenor, you're definitely a killer.
No, that's like a high educated name, you know?
Oh, look at these shitty shadows in the background. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait.
Look at
But
them.
also,
Do I have shadows on ultra low? Display has to be on the display.
oh,
Graph.
yeah, that is rough.
Shadow quality balance. I don't want balanced. I want super high.
Yeah, what am I, some fucking pleb?
Quality. Thank you. I want quality.
Wait, the highest quality of shadows is called quality?
There's balanced, quality, and performance. I don't know who who made this game. It looks like garbage. No, actually, wait, no, it looks kind of okay now. Better than before, I'd say.
Hmm. Oh, also, the real life person lived in the hobo camp.
You
Now
mean
he popped.
of the last one?
No, this real one. The real person that this case was based off of did not live in the back of a bar, she lived
Oh.
in a hobo camp.
Okay. Do you have any other settings I should put on excuse me, not on ultra high, on quality?
Like, I guess if your PC can handle it, right, you just put all of them. That's what I thought.
I mean, my PC can handle it. Definitely.
I'm getting a weird sex vibe from this conversation, man. Oh yeah, my PC can handle it.
Hell
All
yeah.
night, baby.
Black, white, on. I gotta see this.
I'm gonna go get my tea.
Black and
Probably
white. Welcome to the actual 1940s. We're in black and white
Oh
now.
my god! This. Oh my god! I thought that was like a color contrast thing.
Now it's actually LA Noire. LA White and Noire. That was a shitty joke.
That was. I like that. I actually like the way that looks.
Do we want to keep it?
I mean, we probably shouldn't play the whole game in grayscale.
Let's see what else we have on display. Brightness. I think we'll leave the bright. Interface size. I think we leave it. Subtitles have to be on. Camera. What's on camera? I think camera's okay. Yeah, I mean,
do you want to know something really interesting?
Sure.
Up until like the 1960s, a quarter of the population would dream in black and white.
What?
Yeah, people would have their dreams would be in black and white.
How does it even make sense?
Because TV back then was black and white.
But the
and if
real
you see
world
mostly-
wasn't black and white.
World wasn't, but people would dream in black and white just because of the TV.
That makes a bit of sense, but I'd still say it makes more sense if it wasn't, because the real world's not black and white.
Yeah,
And half
right?
of
It
the-
makes way more sense if that wasn't true.
Half of the time, you don't dream about fantasy. You dream about the real world with a bit of fantasy. Like, for instance,
So,
going
let
to
me
school
read-
and sucking at a test. That happened in the 1940s, and it was not in black and white.
So, do you want me to read the article to you?
What? It's that an article in LA Noire. Can I take a seat here?
It just reminded me of it because look at what we're watching.
Sure.
For a person living
You know
life,
what?
keeping things
Read
there
the
must
article
mean
to me.
something. Let's get back there.
Do you dream in black and white? If so, the chances are you are over 55 and were brought up watching monochrome television. New research suggests that the new type of television you watch as a child has a profound effect on the color of your dreams. While almost all under 25s dream in color, thousands of over 55s, all of whom were brought up with black and white TV sets, often dream in monochrome, even to this day.
That's so weird.
Their findings are, right?
Can you drive to this
The
one?
findings suggest that the moment when
exactly are
Dorothy
we going?
passes out of monochrome Kansas and awakens in Technicolor Oz in the film Wizard of Oz may have even more significance for our subconscious than we literally ever dreamed of. Like, so there are these moments from TV that affect people a whole lot.
Isn't Wizard of Oz? Wait, was that black and white?
The beginning of it is in black and white. When you're in Kansas, it's black and white, and then when you go to Oz, it's in color.
Okay. Do you dream black and white? Because I sure as hell don't.
They want to. Don't you? Now that I know it's possible.
I mean, could kind of be cool.
I mean, the article suggests that there's like this critical time in your childhood where the way of having dreams is formed.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Sommers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Sommers. What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just
I do like the black and white. You probably should change it back to color though.
Staying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
after this
I
conversation.
think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
This case.
Actually, let's do it right now. Options. Those other options. Display, black and white, off. I'm gonna dream this night of Phelps and his adventures in black and white. Here's a question. If you can lucid dream, can you make your dreams black and white?
I'm guessing. Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. Change reality around you, but I don't know whether you can change like your
What's
view
your
of
name?
reality.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some
Oh,
questions?
Mr.
McCaffrey?
I'm just a
Grosvenor.
starving writer, detective.
Hey, I'm just gonna go get my
What do you
tea
want to
now,
ask?
so I'll
Yeah,
see you in a little
grab
bit.
your
Sommers?
shitty not Earl
Why
Grey
she was
tea.
found beaten and strangled in the rail.
Yeah, it is shitty.
You told me it was
I need you to
shitty.
spell.
I see your point.
I'm just.
Yeah, no, I need
I'm
you to spell
repeating
this
your
immediately.
words.
That
Can't
only
say that
Earl
I
Grey
knew
tea
her.
is good.
It was more like I was.
You know what?
aware
You
of
get
her.
your tea, you come back, and we have a conversation about tea. Does that sound good?
That sounds fair.
Sounds
See
great.
that.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr.
How
McCaffrey?
how to talk to Brit 101.
Nothing serious.
Tea.
I've had a few skirmishes.
Is his mouth open? Excuse me. If you rest, no, good. Far away, it looks like his mouth open, and if your resting face, no, actually his mouth is open. If your resting face has an open mouth, don't, because you look stupid. This guy looks like an idiot.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yet he signed
Yes.
the book.
That is correct.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you had some idea of what happened.
I hope you're rolling aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
I have so many evidence already. Well, I know what evidence I have this time.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Here's a quick question. America, the land of freedom. Can you... I don't know. Do you have free health insurance? No. Can you go to
You're
school
behind the
for
wheel.
virtually no money? No, you gotta get
Where are we
deep in
headed?
debt for that. Can you drink out on the streets? No, that shit's illegal. Cause that makes perfect sense for the land of freedom.
We realizing this now. How? It's like everyone got this like ages ago. It's hugely ironic.
I know, but it just came into mind again when he said they were drinking alcohol in paper bags.
Hmm.
Are we going back to the Levine's liquor store?
Yep.
But why though?
You want to talk to the owner?
Don't we do that?
And
You
oh,
drive.
sorry, I'm
I need to go over the
behind.
case notes.
Yeah, because you've already
Where exactly
seen
are we
the.
going?
We already talked to the guy.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we
Yeah.
headed?
So we're at Mench's bar, right?
Yeah,
We've interviewed Grosvenor.
yeah.
I think my next place says the bowling alley.
I don't have a bowling alley on here.
Yeah, so we go to the liquor store.
Let's go back to the liquor store.
Back to the liquor store.
Did I miss something at the liquor store? Well, I missed at the liquor store.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day.
There's a bunch of
Coming
questions.
very soon.
You
We'll
found out
hand
your
the
buys
rest
liquor.
of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
Samantha's a suspect, Rusty.
There's a bowling. Huh. Did you find a bowling pin?
No. Where did I find that?
So there's a bowling pin, and you find out where it's from by rotating it, and it tells you a new location.
In the liquor store?
Bowling alley.
You look at this clown.
That's good though, because if this was like real life, right, we would just fail this case. The cops would be like, "Well,
That's
guess there's
all?
nothing left to do."
I can be more used to you than that.
Wait, we came back here and now we can talk to a guy? What? Where was this bowling pin?
Never interviewed him.
I mean, I guess I didn't. Maybe I forgot.
But yeah, it's where her living space is, if you remember where that is.
Oh, I do. Let's find a bowling pin.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Found it.
It should be. Yeah, you found it.
Yep. I did not do my detective work very well. Come on, do you need really... Okay,
All
rolling
those
bowling.
bowling alley.
I love the
Evelyn
fact that you have to
something
rotate it
drink?
just right so I can zoom in on the text you can read without zooming in.
A lot of cops pulled in on Tuesday night.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago, she worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay. Okay, let's talk to him.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Why would he lie about that?
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to understand.
Remember, in development, truth, doubt, and lie were called different things.
Yeah, still.
And doubt, yeah, it was called something like coax, and what that means is to trick someone.
I know, but still, he just asked the question, the relationship with the victim, and he said, very few will be sad about her death. I'll be one of the few. Why would he lie about that?
You're a goddamn liar!
A goddamn lie! You're not really sad about her death. You killed her. You stabbed her right through the heart. Wait, she was strangled. I mean, you strangled her.
Sorry, got to shake the tree, see what falls out.
Not personal.
What was the question? Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McGuffey? McNuggets. Do you know McNuggets? I feel like he knows McNuggets.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr.
I'm gonna
Robbins.
say his face looked very doubtful.
Free, free correct.
I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
I like this guy. He's a straight up good guy, I guess. Unless he's the murderer at the end. Then I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
Congratulations, Fops. That's your 50th criminal you punched today. He was just the
You're
bartender.
behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
So you're telling me when I click Rawlings Bowling Alley
Mm,
as a
well, here's the
destination
thing.
and let my partner drive, somehow we don't end up on the alley?
So here's the thing: if you were supposed to come here and do that interview, and we're supposed to have two locations to go, either Mench's Bar or the bowling alley. If you make your partner drive to Mench's to the bowling alley, you end up at Mench's Bar.
And Bowling
I think
Alley
that's- I
would be
think that's all
gone
it is.
as a location?
No, you can go back there later. It's just you don't go there when you wanted to.
But if I click Bowling Alley now, is he gonna drive me to Men's Bar or
I
Bowling
think
Alley?
it's completely fine.
Let's try it.
But you need to go to a gaming well first. A phone,
There's no phone here.
I think.
There's the guy.
Advice?
He's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for
Oh
you.
shit, that's I put the shadow on high quality. It's shit. It's still shit. It's quality. Just give me quality, please. Where do I find a phone?
Any ideas?
Don't worry about it. I think I'm wrong. Just go to the bowling alley and you should be fine.
Are you wrong?
Yeah, because it says you'll get a message on the radio. I thought that meant you had to go to a phone to get
That
it. For
stop
some
has
reason,
got
so
to be
maybe
the
it-
bowling alley.
Okay, maybe I will get something in here.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
Hey,
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
see now we got stuff on the radio.
You know the way. You can drive.
No. We have to reset. We have to reset the destination, Phelps. We have to reset the destination as the location to police station. Oh, we already set that as a destination. Okay. He automatically did it. Very nice.